Hello, boys, girls, and children of all ages. Skylar Greenberg from the Court-Martail podcast. This is me basically 20 minutes after AEW Revolution here in San Francisco. I'm currently in the parking lot of the Golden State Warriors. Traffic is going to be impossible to get out, so I'm stuck here. But while I'm stuck here, I figured I might as well talk about the show that I just attended, because it was a show. It was a long show. It was 4 hours of professional wrestling. God damn it. Actually, my bad. Scratch that. This was not professional wrestling. Well, most of it. There was some stuff on the show that was good. There was some stuff on the show that was bad. And then there was stuff that legitimately made me angry. I want to be very clear about something. AEW is what AEW is at this point. Like, I'm not surprised by what they booked tonight, in all honesty. Actually, if anything, for parts of this, I thought that there were parts where Tony Khan was, restraining himself. Having said that, I want to be very clear about something. AEW is what AEW is at this point. I don't know. I mean, the show is what the show is. We know how Tony Khan books. The neurotic man himself. We know how he books. We know the talent he employs. The gymnastic, acrobatic, can't do a wrestling move type guys. All this stuff has been known. Listen, if you've listened to the Court-Martail podcast for the 4 years that we've been reviewing AEW shows, what I say is not a shock or a surprise. Again, let's be perfectly clear about something. I went to the show just to watch AEW in person, to see what the show was like in person. Because there's a difference between live, in person, and then what you see on TV. And I hated this shit even more live. But again, I'm not super surprised, because this is what we're getting. I don't know why anyone should be surprised. And in fact, honestly, I'm not even angry at Tony Khan at this point, because what he does is what I expect. Who I'm angry at is the AEW fans. A lot of you are loud, obnoxious, think that you can do this shit, and legitimately piss me off. If some of the shit that have been booked tonight happened on any sort of show with WWE's brand on it, whether it be Raw, SmackDown, the premium live events, if any of that shit had been on those shows, you would be ranking WWE over the coal sport. But we put a fresh new paint job on it. We get a new person to book it. We get new indie darlings. And suddenly that's okay. Suddenly we are expected to see that what I got tonight was okay. How dare you call yourself professional wrestling fans? You are sports entertainment fans. And seriously, from the bottom of my heart, if you truly support AEW and think that everything is right, go fuck yourself. I would mean this. Take whatever pride that you have left, shove it up your ass, and go fuck yourself. Because let's be clear about something, okay? You all have been criticizing WWE for years. And I'm not defending the WWE, because Vince McMahon has booked a lot of bad shit in his time. But you say that what I saw tonight is okay? More importantly, you cheer for it? You pay money for it? Listen. I only went to this show just to see what it's like. And I spent a lot of money on this show. And I will never spend the amount of money that I did tonight for anything AEW related. I don't care if they fucking book CM Punk back, because I'm not watching it. And clearly a lot of people are not watching it either. Professional wrestling isn't a jam because it's a niche product. No one cares about it except for the people that already like it. Tony, you think you're going to be able to book this shit for 20 more years? Do you think that you're going to be able to do what you can with the fans that you have right now? What happens in 20 years when those fans start dwindling and they move on to other things? When's the next shiny thing gonna just come around the corner and take all the people that you used to use? I'm getting angrier than I should be. But I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by this. Listen. Joshua's going to watch the show. Sean will watch the show. And then we're going to review AEW Revolution at some point. I'm angrier right now than what I was actually at the show because I didn't think the show was that bad. Well, it's not bad for the standards that Tony Khan has put before. But let's be clear about something right now, okay? AEW is not the savior of professional wrestling. You all may pretend it is, but it's not. Professional wrestling is dead, except for the very spurts we get here and there. What I saw tonight mostly was sports entertainment. And you all say that that's okay. That Tony Khan's version of professional wrestling in the sports entertainment world is okay. If I had a kid, legitimately, if I had a son or a daughter, I would not take them to this show. I feel bad for the parents that took their kids to the show and what they saw. Actually, scratch that. Because those parents are irresponsible. What are we teaching the next generation of wrestling fans? That what Tony Khan books is okay? That you can see people bleeding to death? You can see stuff that doesn't make sense? Stuff that humiliates people? Just for the sake of entertainment and a cheap laugh? We're saying that that's okay, right? Given the number of people that were here tonight and the amount of money that they spent, yeah, they do think it's okay. And Tony Khan is going to make money beside himself. Anyways, like I said, we're going to review this show. I'll let you know my true feelings, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned to Court-Martail Podcast and TAW Gaming. Skylar Greenberg, the Bay Area Brawler, out.